सगळेच उलयता अबाउट Mhadei issue, statement coming from the Home Minister, the criticism that the government is facing. But what next for this issue now? Because you are also part of the House Committee. House Committee's meeting has been called on 8th February. So what next for us?
Sorry, मुगे चिंता पेशे चीफ मिनिस्टर म्हणटा अभ्यास करता म्हण शिकता होम मिनिस्टरा स्टेटमेंट हांव ना इतली कठीण जाल्या तें शिकपाक म्हण तो शिकून आमकां सांगतलो स्टेटमेंट तेणी करूंक जाय आज सुभाष शिरोडकरान आनी निलेश काब्रालान दोगांनी स्टेटमेंट केलें कंडेमिंग दॅट बिकॉज ते इरिगेशनाक यूज करतात म्हण आय स्टील आस्क चीफ मिनिस्टर the whole thing will be set at rest. Forget the irrigation part of it. Amit Shah's important statement कितें आसा थिंगा, it is done in consultation with Goa government. So which means who can give this statement clearly is only Chief Minister of Goa. हांवें इंचारलें तेन्ना हे 7 जाण ते डेलिगेशन गेल्ले तेन्ना मिनिस्टरियल डेलिगेशन ते गेले आनी आयले कांय उलयलें ना कित्याक उलयलें ना ते कितें शॉक जाले तेणें कितें सांगलें ते सगळे चुप्प आशिल्ले आनी चीफ मिनिस्टरान कितें म्हणलां इन ड्यू कोर्स ऑफ टायम आय वील टेल इन ड्यू कोर्स म्हणल्यार कितें हे सायडीन तो गेलो तेणें लोकांक सांगपाक लागलो वी हॅव गिवन इट टू यू सो आय थिंक दीस इज समथींग वीच चीफ मिनिस्टर नीड्स टू क्लॅरिफाय नाव एज फार एज आवर हावस कमिटी इज कन्सर्न आमचे हावस कमिटी आतां प्रिलिमिनरी मिटींग आहा 8 तारखेर and there we will get all the facts and elements together. I सांगलोले and I repeat करता I don't want politics in this and we want to be together to save the diversion of water on Mhadei. So if we are having this आमकां first hand facts कटले on the government side what is given what is deficient कित्या उरली जाल्यार दिवपाक we can help the government we can recommend, but let me be honest with you. Our strongest case depends on the environmental factor. Because Amche Western Ghats is a hot spot. After Amazon is our Western Ghats. So we have got even notification yopa ashile azun kalna that eco-sensitive areas म्हणून ESA notification अजून आयला ना पण draft आयला if they notify that if they notify the tiger reserve
like Rajendra Kirkaran सांगला पळय
I don't know if he said but I'm telling you if you kita when they become protected habitats that time udo divert केल्या you are going to allow this environmental disaster to take place. And I think that is our strongest point. आता एक प्रश्न येता सरकार आता सध्या on this aspect of environmental disaster कित्याक रोखडो सुप्रीम कोर्टाक वचना there are two things one is challenging the DPR the other thing is looking at it from environmental point of view थोड्यांनी एक प्रश्न घायला why opposition or anybody else citizens ते कोर्टाक वचना सुप्रीम कोर्टाक about environmental disaster सध्या EC ना एनवायरमेंट क्लियरन्स अजून दिना एनवायरमेंट क्लियरन्स दिवपाक सगळे एक गोष्ट आसात ते मानून घेवन कन्सिडर करून एप्लिकेशन मायंड करूंक पडटा सो वन्स इट इज डन देन वी आर इन अ पोजिशन टू सी EC दिली जाल्यार वी चॅलेंज द EC लायक यू रिमेंबर EC which was given to MOPA was challenged and it was quashed so then they did a fresh EC. So if these elements are taken into consideration, not taken into consideration, can come only when the EC comes. So we will be able to move at that time. Even now we can make the good case, even through our House Committee, showing the eco-sensitivity of the area which will be affected.
There was a statement which Rajendra Kerkar, environmentalist, made, saying that tiger reserve करीत जाल्यार आमचे केस स्ट्रॉंग जावंक शकता. Leaving the habitat एग्रीकल्चर सेटलमेंट लोक रावता पळय ती सगळे बाय काडी जाल्या सायडीक एज अ लिगॅलिटी एज एन एडवोकेट हाऊ डू यू सी दिस
I also said that if the moment is a tiger reserve notification comes we become on a stronger foot.
So would you press this in the House committee when you, because you are also part of this, when you meet, when the House committee meets?
I will see. I will definitely ask whatever notifications are to be issued. I will make sure that I will voice my opinion for getting it notified, so that whatever best way we can protect. Otherwise, notification ain't it remains in the air. And it only remains proposed.
So you talk about eco-sensitive areas and tiger reserve.
Now let me tell you one thing. I'm not saying notify it just to put a stumbling block. Third party to jana. They muntat ye asa, te asa, just to block it. But this is genuinely it's a tiger reserve. So factually they have got tiger spottings, tiger sightings. They have seen tigers there, and they also keeping watch. I remember when RFO also was keeping watch of the tiger.
Camera setup
correct. Okay. So the movement of tigers is there, and now the tigers is across the border of Goa and Karnataka. So they will come here, they will move there, but our area is part of the habitat, tiger habitat. So tiger reserve, एक party notify karo. But remember one thing, the government must work with sincerity. There's also political this thing. The moment to tiger reserve notify karo, every area becomes sensitive.
Correct.
People who are staying may have to be moved out from there. Settlement will have to be resettled some other places. So all this kind of thing, the government, that's why it goes slow. But we will urge the government to see how we can protect those people who live in that area, and they can also enjoy. Because animals also coexist with human beings. It's not that.
One other issue is that everybody talks की एके टायमार तुम्ही म्हटलं की आम्ही वसोंक ना ते बरें जालें म्हणून डेलिगेशन गेल्लें पळय तेन्ना बिकॉज सीएमान म्हटलेलें इंटर स्टेट डिस्प्यूट्स आसता ते होम मिनिस्टर करता तुम्ही वसोंक ना त्या हेका डेलिगेशन आयज तुमकां दिसता की तुम्ही वसोंक ना ते बरें जालें म्हणून
Answer is speaking for itself. So आमी गेल्ले जाल्यार sometimes I look at it from other way. If perhaps we were part of the delegation, we would have known what really happened inside there. But it's for the government to say what happened. Now the question of us going or not going, my question is, invitation who
नासलो तुमकां.
There was no invitation to the party. Answer was given by CM. ते आमगे meeting आयल ना देखून ते केसलो फायदो केसलो फरक धरपा तेंका. This understanding. It was like, why should we take them when not coming? See, there are two things. One is you invite MLAs or you invite party. When you invite party, you can invite the president of the party. You understand? There was no invitation either to MLAs or to president of the party.
So everything will come out clear now once your house committee meets. What is next step?
Yes, first आमगे preliminary meeting asa. So there we will come to know, and I will also look at all the things. I will also ask for if anything is missing, we'll check it up. And if there is any data which according to me, कितले लोक आमी आता भरपूर inputs दितात. They're coming by WhatsApp or by emails. We'll look at it, we'll scrutinize it. If it's genuine, we can be considered inputs to save Mhadei. People look dita. They're showing also what Karnataka is doing. If those inputs are genuine, not based on hearsay. So if they are genuine inputs with authentic data, we can present this to the Supreme Court authentically to show that the diversion of the water is for irrigation and not for drinking, what they're saying. Second part is about the eco-sensitive areas with the tigers. I think our case would be stronger on the second part.
Eco-sensitive areas and tiger reserve.
I think that is where our strongest points would be now.
Thank you.